Okay, I got a rich nigga mindset, but still I'm with
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Housing Podcast. I'm your host, Tim McDANIEL. This is your go-to source for all things related to affordable housing solutions. And today we have an incredibly valuable episode lined up for you. We're going to dive into a topic that's close to my hearts and hopefully your hearts as well, helping families secure safe and affordable housing through the Section 8 program. All right, so first, let's take a moment to recognize challenges that many low-income families face when searching for suitable housing. You know, affordable housing is a fundamental right, and that's where organizations like Section 8 managers step in. Today, we're going to shine a spotlight on the exceptional work that we do in connecting families with Section 8 housing options and ensuring that everyone has access to a place they can call home. All right. Now, you may be wondering, how do Section 8 managers actually do this? How do they manage to help families secure housing so quickly? Well, get ready because we're about to walk you through it step by step. Imagine a family who's been searching tirelessly for a home that fits their needs and budget, but maybe there's been, some barriers and roadblocks, but fear not. I'm going to take you through how we go about overcoming those barriers because the process is kind of similar, but it's all about how you approach the situation. So we hope these scenarios and examples give you, if you're, someone with a Section 8 voucher, some confidence and some strategies on how to find housing. Okay, so the next part of this episode, I'm actually going to go through and give some exclusive behind the scenes looks at exactly how we spring into action. Like, how do we talk to the owners? How do we talk to the tenants? How do we put those things together in order to find suitable housing for families in 30 days or less? So let's explore these strategies, right? And you'll get an idea of kind of the dedication that it takes and the heart that we put in to our mission. All right. So first thing I want to do is actually call one of the owners that we're working with, that we've identified, that reached out to us, that actually want to house a Section 8 voucher holder. So we're going to go through a couple of scenarios. We're going to call the owner that's already interested. We're going to call the owner that's a little interested. They just need a little more information. We'll call a new owner to get them interested in the program. So it'll give you 3 different kind of levels of where owners are in the process when you're reaching out, right? We'll call a couple of families that's currently looking for units. We actually just found a couple of matches for them. So I'll kind of show you how we go about matching families to units, right? And then we'll follow up with a pre-approved tenant that actually just got approved for their unit, and kind of like, what's the next steps? How does that sound? All right, so let's get right into it. Let me call the first owner. And I just want to give a disclosure now that hold on. Voice message or no?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay. So I'll follow back up with that owner. Let's call the next owner. This is one that is a little bit interested and and let me see, hold on. And we want to make sure we can find a family for her. So this unit is in Diamond Bar. We just got it today. Looks like it's a 3-bedroom unit, 3-bedroom house, 3 baths. It's a little higher than I was expecting though. So let me just call and see what's going on here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put their address in our address locator. What the address locator does is it actually gives you how much Section 8 will offer for that unit. So it's our little kind of cheat sheet. You can find the address locator by going to our website at section8management.com. And there's a tab that says address locator. Doesn't look like she's answering neither.
Box that has not been set up yet. Please
Okay.
try.
All right. So sometimes you kind of get that. People not answering their phone, but I actually have her personal number, so I'm about to call that one. All righty. Let's see. So that's another one of our benefits. So we're able to skip trace the information for any of the housing leads that we obtain. So we're able to skip trace the owner information. Hello?
Tim, yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. So, yeah, you got. Feel free to message me or call me anytime. Thank you. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm getting into my car.
Well, take
So
your
you got
time. I
someone
do.
with a 3-bedroom,
Yeah, I do. How much is your unit?
3,200.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, for some reason the listing I saw online says 3,600.
No.
Okay.
Did I send you the wrong address?
Yeah, can you?
Golden Spring, right?
Oh, Golden Springs. I'm looking at the wrong unit. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, that'll work. That'll work. So we actually have somebody coming. They have a dentist appointment. And they said they could come after 1:00. So they'll probably get there like around 2:00 at the latest.
Okay. So can you tell me, the owner wants someone with good credit? Do you have
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how good, but I mean, she doesn't have any evictions. She doesn't have any, bad things. So we kind of do a preliminary pool on some of our programs. So just so you know, all of the families we work with don't necessarily pull their credit, but some, because they're in one of our special programs, we pull their credit. And so this is one of the ones that we actually have their information. So we can just, we can kind of like give you that information so you don't have to go through that process. We can give you all that information. But yeah, I think it'll be a good fit.
Yeah. Can you tell me about them? How many people?
There is, looks like 4 people in the household.
Okay.
hmm And
Okay.
yeah,
4 people. Okay. Any pets?
no pets.
Okay, good. Because the owner did not want any pets.
Okay, no pets for this one. Okay, so she's coming out today. Let me know what you think because we can get this done today and have the inspection scheduled for this Friday. I don't want to wait like we did for the last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. So I am going to Diamond Bar right now. I want to see, can they come like by latest 1:30? Because I have another appointment after that in Anaheim.
Okay, let me ask right now. Can you?
Yeah, if they can. If they cannot, then that's okay too. I won't be there, but my contractor is there. They're painting the unit. It's almost done.
Okay.
So just say, I mean, I would like to meet them.
Yeah.
If I meet them, then I could talk to the owner better. If I meet them in person.
Well, look at this. What I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll share their contact with you. Okay, so you can follow up. Okay. But yeah, they have a dentist appointment. As soon as they're done, they can go over there.
Okay. Can you share? So you're going to give me their phone number?
Yeah, I just shared it to you. Let me know if you got it.
Okay, I will. I'll be calling them. Thanks so much, Brendan. We will stay in touch.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. So one of the things that I want to emphasize during that call that I did that I encourage people to do is try to keep the words simple and sweet. She said, "Tell me about this family." Right? And then she messed herself up because she was like, "Okay, how many people is it?" I was gonna kind of ramble and just tell her about the family, but she kind of said, "How many people?" Four. That's it. We don't need to offer more information. What people are looking for are red flags when you're trying to identify housing. So we don't want to raise red flags. Whatever question they ask, just answer the question and zip it. Okay. Unless you have a question to ask. So we're very happy for one of the families that this opportunity just came about for them. Um, so yeah, so that's one. The one down. Let's go to the next one. Let's see if we can find another one. Looks like one family was looking for a unit in Valencia. Oh, I know this unit. She actually liked this unit. Okay, so we have another family. Let's see how many bedrooms they have for their voucher. Okay, so they have a 2-bedroom voucher and they're looking for a 3-bedroom property. That's just common. I understand most people when they have a voucher, they want as much as they can. If that's the case, what I advise you to do, especially if you're working with an agency like ours, right? Um, like we're gonna ask that you give us something to work with. So we have a demonstration that we work with needs versus wants, right? When you're trying to identify housing. And so if you want 3 bedrooms and you have a 2-bedroom voucher, right? We want to make sure that's a want versus a need. Okay. So so that's kind of the conversations that we have. Like when you come into us and you got a 2-bedroom voucher and you want a 3-bedroom house, we got to have that needs versus wants. Because maybe if we do give you that 3-bedroom that you want, right? Maybe it's in an apartment, right? Maybe not a house, or maybe don't have the extra parking that you're looking for, or um, so it's a give and take, especially when you're asking for a higher bedroom than your voucher limit. Okay. All right. So let's call one of the families. Well, actually, let's skip the family because I know what she's looking for already. She's looking for this property that we leased up another family at this unit before. So that's kind of the good thing is that we've worked with this owner before. So we're gonna try to call, see if we can get a hold of somebody. All right. So we got it. So let's see what's up here. All right, so we're calling the 3-bedroom. It's actually listed for $42.95.
Thanks for calling Clarendon Apartments, professionally managed by Greystar. We are located at 22121 Clarendon Street, just minutes away from Westfield Topanga and the 101 freeway. We offer studios, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, apartment homes beautifully appointed with your lifestyle in mind. We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You may visit us online at www.clarendon.apartments. If you are searching for a new home, please press 1 to be directed to our leasing center. Press 2 to be.
All right. So right now we have a price issue because this family has a 2-bedroom voucher and it goes up to $36.60. Looks like this unit is 42. So gotta figure something out.
Thanks for calling Clarendon Apartments, professionally managed by Greystar. We are very sorry that we have missed you.
Hi, this is Tim with Section 8 Managers. My number is 661-312-8168. All right. So this is what the address locator looks like for those of you that's trying to see. And then, I put in the vouchers. Oh, sorry. I put in the voucher size and I put in the bedroom size. And this is what we get, 3660 for that unit. Um, Unfortunately, it looks like the unit is a little more than that. So I'm not sure if it's going to work. And then just so you know, we have our own back office list of property, right? So we actually have it here. This is the one she's interested in for 4295. It's just too much, unfortunately. So we will have to be like in a $3,600 price range for the 3 bedrooms. It looks like there's one here, the 63 Canoga one. So let's call that one because this is at least in her price range, and it's in the area too. So if you're a low income family with a Section 8 voucher, we invite you to call us 661-312-8168. We can see if we can find you a home.
Laura. Press 1 for leasing information. Press 2 if you are a resident or vendor trying to reach the office.
We go be a vendor today because we want to talk to somebody.
Thank you for calling Alora. For leasing information or to contact our rental office, please press 1. If you are a resident and are experiencing an
No, press 1. I'll be good.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator.
All right.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Alora.
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, I was calling to see if I could schedule a viewing for your 3 bedroom that's available. Do you still have that available?
I will actually have that available to view on the 5th of September. I don't have that sooner.
Okay, so that may possibly be okay. My question is,
When are you looking?
are you willing to work with Section 8?
Yes, you would need to, if you do have a Section 8 packet, you would need to bring it in and you would fill out the application here. How many people would we be housing?
It's 4 people in this household?
Okay. And how many adults?
1.
Okay, so just bring in the application. I'm sorry, we have the paper applications here. You would need to bring in a.
Can we come today?
Or, sure, not a problem.
How long will you guys be in today?
What time? We're here till 6, but
Till
the
6.
last one we can probably do it is at like around 5. No
Okay.
later.
Let me just check my calendar because I want to try to I know it's like available September, but we're kind of at the point where we're just looking
No, but
to.
it's better. It's better that you actually put in your application sooner
I
for
know.
it
Yes.
because
Yes.
a
So you
while
guys
to
already have a
approve.
vendor number?
How much is the voucher?
It's 3660.
3660. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I said, if you definitely want to come in, you're more than welcome, and I can give you the application. You can fill it out. Like I said, when you fill it out, if you do that today, you do need to have your voucher with you already. Do you have that
Yeah.
with you already?
Mm-hmm. So it's not actually
Okay.
for myself.
So just,
It's for my client, Evelyn.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so
So,
yeah, possibly. I know transportation is limited today, but if I can come tomorrow, what's a good time she can come by and get the application?
let's see. Let me see what I have available for tomorrow. There's actually no appointment scheduled for tomorrow.
Okay, so you're not coming in. Well, let me try to
like
get
around
there
what time?
today because because I do want to get that. Can you email it to me?
Sure. Let's see. What's her name though?
Her name is Evelyn. Last name starts with a B.
Okay, and then phone number for her?
It's going to be um. Hmm. Let me see. I think I have your email. Is it alora@decron.com?
Yes.
Okay. Only because I'm live and I don't want to give her information while I'm here. Huh? Yeah, you cut it.
Okay, so would you? I mean, if she, like I said, if she's going to be filling out the application, you actually need to bring it in because we need to scan her ID. We also need to she would need to bring in, like I was trying to
I can
mention,
send
an
it to you.
application fee of $49 and then also
Mhm.
a $300 hold,
So we're
so that
paying
we
for
can go
everything
ahead and
on her
start the
behalf, just so you know. So we're paying the application fee, we're paying the holding fee, we're paying the deposit, even the bonus. So,
Oh, okay.
mhm. So what I'll do, I'll just send you a quick email. Section 8 managers. Okay, and I'll just put her name. Briggs.
Okay,
And then I could put her phone number on the email. Clients.
that's fine.
And what I could do, like I said, I could send you her whole packet. I think that'll probably be better for you. Um, but I'll give you her phone
Oh
number
yeah, but
anyway.
I wouldn't be able to receive it, like I said, till she bring you. When you, I'm gonna email you the application, and then, like I said, once you fill it out, bring it back to me, or you can always email it back to me. But we do need to have her $300 hold and the $49 application fee for the meanwhile.
Oh, okay. So I
Just
can
so we
bring
can
that
get that
too. We
started.
could just bring everything at once. So then that way we're good
Yeah.
until it gets inspected. How soon can we do an inspection?
Well, that would have to wait until we
September.
get the we no until we actually get the application started. Then we get the once we get how can I say, from the we actually get the apartment back from the people that are residing there now.
Oh, okay.
Then that Section 8 sets up the inspection, things like that. So
Mhm.
that all depends on Section 8 when they let us know when they're going to come out to do the inspection, things like
Well,
that.
just so you know, we kind of have a different thing going on, so we expedite everything. So if you tell me you can do an inspection Friday, I can schedule it for that day. So,
Oh, okay.
mhm,
Uh, you're actually working with Section 8. Oh, okay.
yeah, mhm,
So let's see, client's phone number. Okay. So I'll go ahead and I will email over the application back to you right now.
mhm.
And then, like I said, once she has that filled out, bring her in. Like I said, bring in her voucher, and then again bring in the the $49 application fee, and then the $300 hold,
Holding fee.
and
Okay.
then a money order, so that we can go ahead and start the application process.
All right.
Okay.
That's fair.
And then at that time, we can even show her the video tour of the 3 bedroom that we have.
Ooh, can you send me
And
that
it's the
too?
actual unit. Of course, I can
Okay.
email it to her.
Okay.
All right. And
All
it's the
right.
actual unit. Okay.
All right. And what was your
All
name?
righty. What was your name again?
I'm Tim.
Sorry. Okay. Hi, Tim. My name is Connie.
Okay, Connie.
All right. I'll send that out shortly.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
All right,
You're
bye.
welcome. Bye bye.
All right, so that's unit number 2. Unit number 2. So let me call the family and make sure she likes it. Because if she don't like it,
Hello.
hi Evelyn.
Hi.
Hey, just wanted to let you know. So that unit that I just sent you, the one in Woodland Hills,
Mm-hmm.
they're willing to work with us. Their unit is a 3-bed. And it is the other one you sent me. The Clarendon is too much. They want 4,200, something like that.
Oh
And
no.
yeah, so this one here is actually in your price range. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it is for 30.
That is the first one. That's the one you told me that was. Remember, that's the one I first asked you about. You said it was taken or it was rented.
This one on Canoga Avenue.
Yeah, and I thought about it. Yeah, that's the one. I was just gonna still go by to look, but you had told me that it
Well,
was rented.
it
That was like the
may
first thing you. Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, because I don't know, but I know this one that's available. This particular unit is not going to be available until September, so it may be that it's a different unit.
The one in Canoga, the 6333.
So she actually said it's a good time for us to apply because we can kind of get through all that
Mm,
application stuff, and then by the time it's ready
yeah.
in September, you can move in.
Okay. So is that the is it apartment?
Yes. Is that the Alora?
Yeah. So okay, yeah, that was the first one I think I went by and looked at, and I told you about it in the
You like
beginning.
it?
You told me it was okay. I don't like the way it's a busy street. So when you're coming out, you gotta hurry up or those cars are going so fast right there. That's the
Okay.
only thing on Canoga. But other than that, it looked okay. The site I was on looked like, it needed a little cleanup around it, but I mean, it was fine. I was willing to still look at it.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, this is just kind of one iron in the fire, and they're willing to work with you.
Okay.
So, um, they said you could pick up the application today, but she's actually going to email it to me too, so I can email that
Oh,
to
good.
you, and we could do it like that. Um, and then she's not going to be in
Okay.
tomorrow, but she said we
Okay.
do the application fee, which is a $49, right? We can pay for that, and then also the holding fee, which is $300, and we can pay for that too.
Okay. Well, I don't want to rush into that.
Okay.
I don't mind. I'll be patient today. After today, I was like, maybe I should just kind of wait,
Hmm.
I did see that one, but again, that driving out, and then my son drives too, and my nerves is really bad. Been on the road,
Hmm.
um, and that you got to pull off quick. Like they coming, those cars. It's on Canoga,
Hmm.
right by. It's like behind the Topanga Canyon Mall.
Oh,
I like
okay.
the area, but oh my goodness, it's like, oof, you got to really, and that's the only thing, and
Okay, so I
that
just
busy
want to
street
be
right there.
straight up, because you're the first one that I sent this unit for, only because you asked about those other ones, and it was too pricey, so I wanted to
Yeah,
find something else.
right.
So
I don't mind looking. Like I'll even go back. I just got back to Van Nuys, but I don't mind going back. I was just right there.
really,
Um, yeah, I don't mind. I've been over there. I went to look yesterday, and I was expecting to go at 1 o'clock today, but I
okay,
was
well,
like,
just go ahead and
after
go check it out. I know you can't
take
look
a
at the
look.
unit because they said it's not going to be available until September to look at, but
Okay, well I'll wait then. I'll wait.
yeah,
I'll definitely. I want to look, and I don't want to pursue with an application and all that stuff. Especially
if
without
I
seeing
was you, I
anything.
would put in the application only because the way it works is if they get another application that they like and they put a hold in, you're not even going to have the option to apply in the future if they put a hold in.
Got it. Well, you know what? You can allow because someone may be like really ready. I
Hmm.
have to still. I thought about it. I have to still get my place together with packing, and I'm like, oh, all over the place.
Well,
So
we help
this
with up to $200 for moving costs, so you can like
really
literally hire
okay.
somebody to help you with some of this stuff. I don't want
Yeah, that's
the
good to know because
yeah.
my stress is going up right now. I'm like,
I hear you. I hear you.
I've
And
been
I
moving
also
so
just want to
long.
encourage you, like, what's supposed to happen usually happens. So even if you do your part and you kind of put,
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
absolutely.
if it goes through,
Yeah,
then maybe it works. But
right.
if it don't, then at least you know you did. You don't want to like hold yourself back in these type of situations. So we can find something
Right.
else. I don't mind doing that, but I don't want like all of these thoughts of the process of moving and everything to overwhelm
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right, absolutely. So that one today, like I said, I went yesterday and I was gonna go back today. I went by
Mhm.
twice yesterday. But that it was just that highway that kind of like threw me off.
Okay.
But if I had nothing else, like I would settle. But if I'm patient, I don't mind being patient right now, and try to kind of tamper around with the house and then get my mind back out to looking because I'm like all boggled up
So this is what I
right now
would
after today.
recommend. You don't necessarily have to put a holding fee on to hold that unit, but at least
Okay.
get your application in. So then that
Oh,
way,
for that one.
yeah. So then that way they can at least you'll be in their system. You feel me? Like, but if you just don't
Is
like
that
the unit, then
application or
don't.
is that the only unit?
No,
And I'll
this is just the
because that
one in your area that I wanted to see if you was interested in.
right. You know what happened? Honestly, I lived on a busy street and
Mhm.
my car got hit and it was a mess. And not no lie, at the time I didn't even have car insurance. So I'm really skeptical about that. Like it's a busy street. You can't even like so I was like, that's my main thing when I move. I remember telling you they were asking like what would be your holdback? Or like, your do you want to live around your doctors, church, stuff like that, family. And that
Mhm.
was the main thing. I said, oh, I don't want to be on a busy street no
Okay.
more,
Well,
you
there it
know,
is. Yeah. No, that's
to be
what it
honest.
is. So,
Yeah.
all right. So there is another one. It looks like it's in Granada Hills. Did you see that one?
Okay. I did not, and I'm right by Grenada. I'm closer to Grenada. I can run over. I don't mind
Okay,
one
well,
more
hold on
try.
just a second. Let me see what's going on with this
Okay.
unit.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Hey, Shauna, it's Tim. Hey. So that the one that I had, you talking about the one you sent me or the other one? Okay, so yeah, that one backed out. Because I had another lady. The only reason she backed out is because she's worried about the price. She probably just may not be a good fit. But yeah. Huh? No. That one I didn't even consider. I mean, unless you want me to.
No, but they got Section 8, don't they?
Yes.
So what is she worried about the price for?
Well, no, the other one. So we're not talking about the one with the kid anymore, right? So
Oh,
we're,
okay. I don't know who the other one was.
okay, yeah, you didn't get to meet her, but she didn't make it. She's another single household. And if it's your, what you were looking for, the only thing she's worried about the whole laundry thing, and then also she doesn't have the deposit fund, so we would have to like help her get the money for the deposit or do like a payment plan.
No, I'm not doing no payment plan.
Exactly. But I found you somebody else. That I like, but I'm gonna need to talk to you about her situation.
If it's a money situation, I'm not interested.
It's not a money situation. So she does have like a disability.
What is it?
It's more like a physical I didn't really like, to be honest.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Nope. And I say that because I don't want them falling or hurting themselves or anything in there.
Well, we can do paperwork. Like paperwork will cover you legally wise. I don't want that to be a barrier if that's what you're worried about, her falling. But what I was gonna talk about is the fact that she does have a animal support, so it's more like a support animal, a dog, and she's willing to pay extra money. She's willing to pay up to $2,400. She does have Section 8 too. She has a deposit assistance.
She's willing to pay how much?
Up to $2,400.
Because she got the dog?
Yep.
Can she clean the dog?
Yeah, she to be honest, I almost was gonna call her and let you talk to her because she really seemed like you would love her. But because she seemed like very conscious about everything. Like, she's like,
What kind of disability she got?
to be honest, I didn't get into that. It sounded like a mobility. Because she was asking if this like on the first floor, stuff like that. Yeah. So it sounded like it's a mobility, but I can call her right now just so we can like figure out whether or not this is even worth our time. Okay, hold on. Oh, she just sent me a picture of her dog too. She's so cute. Hi. This is Tim.
Yeah, I didn't get your name. I'm sorry. What is your first name?
It's Tim. Tim.
Tim, and you work with the housing HACLA management?
No, I work with Section 8 managers, but I have the owner on the phone now. We just wanted to have a conversation.
Okay. Hi.
Shauna, are you there? Hold on. Hello, Miss Charles, are you there? Hello, Miss Charles. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I don't think she's there.
Oh, okay. So you can hear me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hello.
Are you Shanna?
Yeah, this is the owner.
Shauna, yes.
So yeah, we have the owner on the
Oh,
line.
Shauna. Hi.
Yeah, and
Hi,
we have the
Shauna. I'm
tenant.
Cargill.
Yeah, there we go. So I wanted you guys to have a conversation because I was telling her a little bit about your situation, Targo, about you having an animal support dog and kind of like the ADA needs that you have for the unit. So we just had a few questions, if that's okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Certainly.
Were you able to see the unit?
I was not, but I can. If someone could meet me, or if the unit is available, like I can just walk over and take a look at it. I'm on 78 and Western, which is about less than a third of a mile away.
Are you okay? So you're not in a wheelchair.
No, and I don't currently use walking assistance. I was in a little bit of an accident with a bus 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I just do physical therapy. I've been in physical therapy for a few years, and I won't be returning to work, and I'll just take it very slow. I'll just take things very, very slow.
Okay, and is it an emotional support dog or is it a service dog?
Neither. I just consider her a household member, a pet that is with me, and she just travels with me if I leave the country or lives with me wherever I am. But I guess you could consider her a support dog, emotional support, because she's able to tell me things like if someone is on the property or attempting to come onto the property or the front door, she'll let me know because I wouldn't always know that there's someone there.
And I guess my other question, is she good with, because the people in the front are about to get a dog. They're about to get a Doberman.
Oh, that's adorable. There was a Doberman that would be walked on the street, but like a department style Doberman that's size friendly for supportive service. This is a really small dog. She's like 12 pounds, so a regular size that was being trained. And she did really well with that Doberman. It wasn't a problem. Like they met and they were outside together, but she doesn't really live with any other animals. She never has that I know of. She's from 62nd Street, which is like 20 blocks down the road.
So wait, I'm sorry. Is she your dog or somebody else's dog? Or you adopted the dog?
She's licensed to my dog, but she's from the area. Like she's from a household that's just down the street.
So that's her baby. So I mean, when you're talking about her animal, she like that's kind of so she's pretty much identifying. She's used to the neighborhood, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have a car? No car?
I do. I actually have a car that is outright paid for, and the car, the insurance is of course paid for the rent, like the remainder of the year. It always has full coverage insurance on it, but I don't drive. I use my permanent bus pass. I have an access bus pass, and I don't really drive. I mean, I can drive. The car is insured, but I just don't know about driving anymore. I used to drive professionally. I used to be a professional driver for a few short years, and so I just don't necessarily drive very often.
I got it. And why are you moving?
Well, the housing that I have, unfortunately, the owner, he had the previous issue of cockroaches, and then yeah, and then there's some termites. Like it's not so bad that it's like every room every day, but in all the rooms there's termite holes that have like left like piles of grain. When I first moved in, I didn't even understand what it was, but the building has lots of problems that are not correctable. I've spent hundreds of dollars on foggers and the very expensive traps, and he tries to spray, which does not manage. So I stopped eating in the unit altogether and treated it like a studio. The fridge and microwave I will not be bringing with me. I will not bring the couch or anything, not even my mattress. My neighbor told me last week he has bed bugs, and that was kind of it. My doctor prescribed me some medication, and which I don't have bed bugs, but that's it. I just need to be somewhere that is correct for me. And the stairs were always an issue. It's just I didn't really have what I have now, which is the medical support to be somewhere that's handicapped accessible. So it gives me an opportunity to be comfortable.
Okay, and how? What's your source of income?
I am on disability and will remain on supportive income permanently. I actually may be credentialed again to substitute teach. I'm not really sure. I was credentialed in my 20s, but I kind of have a hard time sometimes, and so I don't always go into places that are public. So it would be through like a private, Catholic, or Christian school. It wouldn't be through necessarily a system that would, leave me doing things that I could opt to do better for myself. So I do not work. I do not plan on working. But if I did, it would be something in that field, probably.
Okay, and did Tim tell you what the rent is?
He told me we're at $2,096, which doesn't include the few hundred we're trying to figure out, because I was told what you really want for the place is $2,400. You believe it's worth that much, and then you would cover all that's necessary for your responsibilities. There are no health issues, so there's no roaches, no termites. Everything is up to date and functioning. There's no leaking pipes, no mold in the walls, nothing.
It's brand new. No one's ever lived in it.
Great. So that works. I would cover the $2,095 with my voucher, which I have, and then the other $306 or so, $305 or $6, I would have to, and I would like to do this with you, I would have to figure out how we can create something that's separate from the program until the program catches up with the tenants that live a very structured life and want to have something very clean that they can maintain for years. Because what the program does is it makes a fair market housing price that may not be equal to $2,400. So that's not right for you long term. And I understand that because I've been looking for some time, and that's about how much places cost, $23.95. If they're newer units or remodeled enough where you can cook and clean and live in the place. And so I would like to ask you what you would like and see what we can do, because I don't want to do anything wrong, but I also need a place to live. I need to make sure I'm secure there and that it's my home, it's my sanctuary, that I'm comfortable there and that nothing has to change. And then when the community catches up with the fact that maybe $2,095 just doesn't cover it, then, it can take over what the deficit is. But for me right now, it's more important to have something that doesn't have 15 concrete stairs to go up every time I come in and outside of my home and household, and there's laundry, so I can buy a machine and I can actually never leave to wash my clothes. I never share a laundry machine with anyone, in a laundromat. These are really important things for me.
Okay, so okay. I think that's all. How soon are you looking to move somewhere?
I'd like to move ASAP. I gave the landlord notice, but the place that I was looking at, it's in Burbank, Glendale, in the Arroyo district near the horses. They had a second story place. It was literally an apartment again, but it was at least clean and remodeled. And second story doesn't work for me. It is absolutely one story, and it is a home that has its own front door. So I'll just have to figure out with the car if I just, the covering the car or having it parked somewhere else is best, because I care for my car. It's important. It's a valuable asset. I don't want to, do anything to compromise it. And so, what do you think about the amount that you guys want versus the amount you're allowed to ask for? And what would you need from me?
I don't know if I understood this. What was the first part of your question?
Okay, so
I guess
the
she's trying
amount
to
of
figure out like an effective way to to cover the balance. So if 2400 is what you want in order to accept her as a tenant, like what would be a good way? I mean, there's some different ways we can go about it. Obviously, we would put everything in a lease, right? So it'll be the rent and then all those extra things. So like the parking, the laundry hookup, that will be kind of separate from the rent. And then all we would do is put together an agreement. So we would do a parking agreement, which would be separate. We would do a laundry hookup agreement, and those would be separate agreements in which you would be paying for, if that's how you want to set it up.
I feel like to be long term and good standing with you, you would have to know like how important it is for me. So you have to be okay. If 2096 is not okay, there has to be an amount that is okay because it's your land. And until I am okay enough to own my own land, this is the only real option I have. And I don't know if I'll ever graduate to that. I may end up, receiving it in property when people pass away in my family or something, so I have to make sure he said 2400 is what you guys really wanted for the place. And so with that, how do we make it so that you're comfortable, you're not feeling like you have to follow rules that aren't fair or correct?
I just need to know you can pay it.
The voucher covers $20.95, and then the other $306. I was thinking that I have some income every month. I actually have almost exactly what it said I would need. So I received $1,550. I think $1,540 exactly from disability. And then there's the program that I was supposed to be in 2018 that I tried to decline and go to work, which I shouldn't have done, that provides like a subsidized income for me because I'm considered low income. And I kept trying to dodge it and just go to work and make a living and live on my own. And, I'm not able to do that. I have some disabilities and some serious limitations that don't allow me to do what I thought I could when I was working. And so I have income to cover it, the few $100s per month. And then I would, of course, purchase a washing machine and purchase a full-size refrigerator.
A full-size refrigerator won't fit in there because of the size. It'd have to be one of the smaller ones.
Well, it just depends on where she puts it. Yeah, she can put it like because we were talking about that with the other tenant who was talking about the living room is too small, and she can put it like near in between, like not in the kitchen, obviously, because if she puts the laundry thing, there just won't be enough space. But yeah, she can put it like closer to in between the living room and kitchen area. Yeah. She can put it
Well,
over there.
my biggest thing for the living room is a desk. It's super important that I set up a teacher's desk, a writer's desk. And so I probably won't have tons of I have a television that's wall mounted that I'll have wall mounted, done correctly. I won't try to do it myself. And maybe a large love seat, like a couch for just myself to have movie night or however, but I don't really, and obviously I have a bed frame and a queen size bed, which would fit fine, but I don't know about, I may just fit the best fridge that I can, because Costco has some great fridges and I can purchase something that'll last me quite some time versus buying something that's like $150 that may zonk out on us, and then I'll have to have it removed. And
that's me. I try to get the cheap stuff, but that makes sense. Get you a warranty.
Yeah, as a good fridge, it's going to last you a good part of your life, and it's where the food goes. It's
yeah,
the meat
true.
goes in there, the ice cream's
and then
in there.
Just so
you know,
so they have a line where, say, if you have the ice maker, you can run the line right in. It's already there, which is pretty cool.
Great, that's wonderful. Yeah, of course. I had a question. Would you mind if I went to look at the house?
No, you can come by. What's tomorrow? It has to be. If you can't meet her tomorrow, Timid, it has to be Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do tomorrow.
Well, are you
'cause
coming from the Santa Clarita? Are you coming from the area you're calling from? I know that's a
No,
long
I'm coming.
drive.
No, I'm coming from Torrance. It's still kind of long, but I'm willing to do it for you if this is something that'll be a good fit for you both.
What's the best time for you? I will work with your schedule completely. I'm not far at all from the location, and so it wouldn't be hard for me to get there. What
So from 1 to 3, I'm available.
tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So the 16th, I will plan to arrive there at 2 p.m. How
Okay.
does that sound?
Sounds perfect.
Thank you. I'll make sure. Do you want me to bring anything that you photocopy or picture scan or anything?
I mean, you send me a copy of your
for
ID, which I appreciate. You send me a picture of your
okay.
dog. Is there anything you want to view? Because we still have to get her preliminary application and stuff. But we have that ready. We should have that ready by tomorrow.
I would love to do a physical application, so I handwrite all the
You
information
can print it
necessary. I
out.
have a
Yeah,
obviously I have a
you can print it out. So when you do that,
okay. I
mhm.
wouldn't if you guys do electronic. I just don't always. Some people are really very consistent about files because if ever we were to not have access to, I've had the wireless connection be disabled where I live, and I've had it disabled in work environments, and so I just know sometimes it's best to have a physical record of what is most important. But it's fine if you guys are comfortable as the manager and owner, then I can go along with that. I have a very good credit score. I have for years. I teetered down from excellent when I stopped working to very good, but that's fine. I'm still, very good. And obviously above 700 or 720 or whatever it is. And then I have 4+ years of living here. So I have a manager that I'll have to say goodbye to, but I would like to move sooner rather than later. I don't know how the deposit works because the program normally tells me to treat the tenancy as an ownership. So I'll treat this as an opportunity to own a piece of property and take care of things myself to the best that I can. You're not going to need to manage spraying for bugs and things like that. You are giving me keys somewhere that I'm responsible for. And I'd like to know if you know anything about the deposit because I understand you would like a deposit, which of course you have the right to require, but I don't know if they
Okay,
just
so I got to run right now, but I'll definitely just kind of remind you it's a double deposit. Okay, and so that's something we have to make sure is in place. I know you said that. I think you said you had some support with that, but yeah, I have to run right now. Let's just go ahead
well,
and
okay,
revisit
so
this tomorrow.
what you're asking for would be $4,000 or
Hmm.
42. No, I wouldn't be able to be okay with that because it's just me and my dog. And normally the deposit is covered through the program and they would not approve that. They would not approve anything more than 2,095. And the few hundred I can understand because maybe you've remodeled and it's worth that much, but they're not quite there and believing or accepting that, but not 4,000. I mean, $5,000. You can actually do purchase a home that's
Not in
mortgaged.
California, but
So
okay, I got to let you go because I'm very busy.
thank
I'll
you very
follow up with you
much. I
tomorrow.
appreciate the
Hmm.
call.
So I'll follow up then.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah. So yeah, we could just go ahead and let her see it, but I'll keep looking. Okay.
What's wrong with her?
Yeah, we definitely. But
All that talking, I'm like,
yeah,
something's wrong with her.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you my other concern. If she lives somewhere with roaches, I don't give a fuck. Them roaches are no. They
That part.
travel in your clothes everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we had a whole conversation about that too, but it sounds like maybe she isn't the best fit. That's why I want to make sure, like, we had these kind of conversations. So we'll keep looking. We could still,
Okay, no, you can revisit. Sarai said she said she was okay with the lady with the.
with the
I would
kid.
be okay to a mother and one child.
Okay, okay. Well,
If
I'm happy with that.
Section 8 allows if Section 8 if it's legal with Section 8 for a mother and one child to be in a one bedroom,
Yeah.
I would revisit.
Okay, well there it is. So I'll follow up with her.
I don't want no super young mom with no young ass kids. I'm talking like responsible mom,
Yeah, little King man, but he is a little kid, like, so I don't know, but I mean, he seems like he listens. That's the good thing. He's just, he's a little kid and he's confident, so he kind of
What did
does.
Sarai say? He was like 11 or something? Isn't he like 11? All right, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, something's wrong with her.
Okay, so back to the other family as the primary applicant.
Yeah, and then I have people calling left and right, but
Okay.
they're not Section 8ers, so.
Got it. All right, well, let's keep it on. I'll make that time available, so even if whoever it is we find in between, we can go ahead and do that. And if you want, did you want to talk to that other family with the kid?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, hold on.
You want?
Yeah, our thing in Section 8, we don't wait. We find out the answer because at the end of the day, time is not on our side.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? It's Tim.
Hi.
Didn't you come see the unit a couple days ago?
No, I haven't seen inside of it, no.
Okay. Did you still want to see it?
When would you be showing it?
Tomorrow at 1.
Okay. Yeah, I can come tomorrow.
Okay. So just text me like your name and stuff and your email.
You know my name.
Yeah, but just text it so I can have it. I can make sure it's ready because I don't have it on this text.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll text you my name and my what?
And your email.
Oh, cause all right, I'll do it. But I was you had emailed me.
Oh, I emailed you already.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
my
good.
name Angie.
Oh, Angie. Okay, Angie. Cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, just still text me that stuff because I kind of rely on my text message sometimes to make sure I can know who I'm talking to. But either way, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. I wanted to call you to make sure you had a chance to look at it.
Okay. At 1.
Yeah, 1:00. Well, actually, 2 o'clock. Sorry.
2.
Mm-hmm. Only because somebody's coming at.
Fine.
Yeah, that'll be better for me.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks again.
All right.
Bye. All right, hold on. That was the wrong family. So I got somebody else coming tomorrow too. She's a senior. I'm just inviting a couple of people for tomorrow. Yeah, her name was Yolanda, the one I'm thinking of. Yolanda. Okay, got it. Here she is. So let me call her. Hold on. Well, actually, I'll just call you back, okay? Because I'm finishing up something here. I'll call you back. All right, guys. I know that went kind of long. And our whole thing is sometimes it takes time to know whether or not a housing opportunity is for you. Same thing if the property owner, sometime, it takes a little time, conversation to make sure, that tenant is maybe a good fit for your unit or somebody you want to deal with. I just want to thank you guys for, joining and listening on these different scenarios of, us just doing our job, how we go about, speaking to the property owners, to encourage them to consider some of our Section 8 applicants, all right, and also how we encourage our Section 8 applicants to stay kind of focused on whatever it take for them to get housed in 30 days or less. Right. So I hope this podcast was a good example, kind of a snapshot of some of the things we kind of do as a certified housing specialist within the affordable housing industry. We really love working with families and helping them find housing. So far, just today, we already got 3 housing units available. 2 folks already got lined up. We're looking for 1 more family. So if you're a 1-bedroom voucher holder, right, and if you're looking for a housing opportunity, it's a house, right, separate unit in the city of Los Angeles, hit us up at housing@section8management.com, or you can shoot me a text on my phone at 661-312-8168. Well, hey, thanks again for joining myself, Tim McDANIEL, your host on the Housing Podcast. We look forward to coming here and sharing some more information about how you can take advantage of the resources that are available to you as a family and as a business owner to help you take the next level. Thanks again.
I'm head of my household, and the world is so cold. As soon as I step out, I hear the trumpets blow. They like a bum, bum, bum. We all kind of devious. I cruise the town right around back to previous old ways. My lady kicked me out, it's okay. After 2 spots, I'm flavor. I'll see you later, babe. Touche, that Tuesday we made up. The whole scene was makeup, and my role was major. I wake up, cause my phone starts ringing. Some call me like heroes, baby. We crazy in a beautiful way. She trades business on eBay. What a day, every day, day.